In the last class, we told about um, goal stack planning. Okay, how to do planning with the help of a technique called goal stack, where we are maintaining a stack of goals. Why we are calling it as a goal stack? In order to reach that particular goal, you are maintaining a data structure called stack. One important concept of this. First, let us go through the algorithm. In the last class, I have explained you with an example. Now, in today's class, first let us go through the algorithm. What we are exactly doing in that? First, we are pushing the original goal onto the stack. What we are doing is starting with the original goal onto the stack, and then in case if the original goal, okay, and then we are repeating the following steps, 4 steps. What you are doing? In case if the top of the stack, suppose if the original goal you have pushed onto the stack, so the top of the stack contains the original goal itself at the beginning. So in case if the original goal, if the stack of the top is a compound goal you know by this time, which can be divided into sub goals. In case if the stack of the top, if the stack top is containing the compound goal, then push its unsatisfied sub-goals onto the stack. On the other day, we have seen on A comma B and on B comma C, something like that. C comma D. So we have divided that compound goal into 2 sub-goals. So the first step is that in case if the stack of the top, if the top of the stack is containing a compound goal, we will divide that into sub goals and we'll push them onto the stack. That is the first step. Second step is that in case if stack top is a single unsatisfied goal, okay, if it is a single unsatisfied goal, in the sense it is a single goal which cannot be divided it further, it is not a compound goal, and that is not reached also. We haven't reached that particular goal. Then replace that particular goal with the corresponding action. We need to take out that particular goal and we need to replace that goal with corresponding action. What are you going to do to get that particular goal? After pushing the action, you need to push the preconditions of that action also onto the stack. Okay. So in the second step, what we are doing is, in case, in case if the top of the stack is containing an unsatisfied goal, then replace that goal. You take out that goal and replace with an action that is possible to reach that particular goal. And along with that action, you will also push the preconditions of that action. That is the second. Third one is if stack top is an action, okay, it is an action, pop it from the stack, execute it, and change the knowledge base by the effects of that action. In the sense that suppose the top of the stack is containing action itself. It is not a goal, it is an action. So you can perform that action. So we will pop out that particular action, we will perform it, and we will add it to that queue, whatever you are maintaining, to find the list of actions, what you are going to do to achieve the goal. The last one is that in case if the stack top is a satisfied goal, that means it is having a goal but it is already achieved, it is already satisfied. We will simply pop it from the stack. So what you are doing in this algorithm is it's very simple. You are first throwing the original goal onto the stack, and then you are repeating the following steps till the stack is empty. So there are 4 conditions. There are 4 situations you may have. The first situation is that the top of the stack is containing an unsatisfied goal. If it is having an unsatisfied goal, if it is having an unsatisfied goal, then replace that unsatisfied goal with the corresponding action and its precondition. Okay. If it is a compound goal, then what you need to do? You need to push the unsatisfied sub goals. You need to divide that goal into sub goals and you need to push it back. Two cases हो गया. Third case, in case if the stack of if the top is containing an action itself, it is not a goal, it is already an action. You can pop it out and you can add it to the list of actions. Okay, you can add it to the list of actions so that you will come to know at the end what are the actions you need to perform to achieve that goal. And fourth one is that in case if the top is containing the goal which is already satisfied, then you can simply take out that goal from the stack. So these four steps you need to do in a repeated manner till the stack is empty. This is the algorithm for goal stack planning. Now let us move on to the next very important concept called Sussman anomaly. Anomaly in the sense, if you look into dictionary, what we need to say by anomaly is something which is different from a standard thing. Okay, something or some situations which are a little bit different from a standard one. That is called as an anomaly. That means जैसा होना है वैसा नहीं हो रहा है, थोड़ा बाकी सब तो वैसा ही होता है लेकिन इस वाली केस में इन वाली केसेस में वो डिफरेंट होगा. That is called as anomaly. Sussman anomaly because this anomaly has been found by Sussman in goal stack planning. While he is doing his research on goal stack planning, he found something different from the standard algorithm. That's why it is called as Sussman anomaly. What is this anomaly says? Suppose it is my start state and if this is my goal state. What Sussman wants to say is, you cannot solve this problem using goal stack planning by simply dividing the compound goal into subgoals. Okay. If this is the start state and this is the goal state. Okay. So if this is the start state and this is the goal state. So my goal state, okay, if this is my goal state, I am dividing my goal state into two subgoals. What are they? On A on B. A is on B. And वैसे compound goal क्या है? On A comma B and on B comma C. Okay. So B is on C and A is on B. That is a compound goal. I have divided into two goals on A comma B and on B comma C. What the Sussman wants to say is, if this is the compound goal and if you divide this into two sub-goals, you can never achieve it. That's what he wanted to say. Let us see why. Let us say this is my compound goal and these are my sub-goals. Suppose first I want to do this particular operation on A comma B. I want to achieve on A comma B. I want to put A on B. This is my initial state. अगर 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 ए को बी पे लाना है, अगर ए को बी पे लाना है, that is what the first sub goal is. What I will do? I have to take out C. That means I need to unstack. Unstack C comma A. That means C will go to the robotic hands. Unstack मतलब C will go to the arms of the robotic arm. Okay. C चला गया. Now I will put down C. So C नीचे टेबल पे रखेंगे. Then we'll pick up A. रोबोटिक आर्म जो है A को पिक करेगी. Then I will stack A on B. I am stacking A comma B. So in order to pursue the goal, on A comma B, on A comma B. What you have done is, these are the sequence of actions. First, unstack C comma A, put down C, pick up A, and stack A comma B. By doing that, you are able to achieve the first goal. Now you got the first goal. You have achieved the first goal. Now you want to achieve the second. If you want to achieve the second goal on B comma C, you cannot do it without disturbing the first goal. Because if I want to do this on B comma C, if I want to achieve the second goal, what I need to do? I need to put B upon C. First what I need to do? I need to unstack A comma B, put down A, pick up B, stack A comma C, stack B comma C. In that way, I can achieve the second goal. What can I do? First I need to unstack it. Unstack A comma B, then put down A, अनस्टैक कर लिया, ए को टेबल पे रखा, फिर बी को उठाई, पिकअप बी, अनस्टैक बी कॉमा सी, बी के ऊपर सी डाल दिया. I achieved the second goal, but I achieved the second goal only after disturbing the first goal. Okay, I could not be able to achieve the second goal without disturbing the first goal. इससे क्या हुआ, मेरी जो फर्स्ट गोल मैंने ऑलरेडी फर्स्ट सब गोल जो अचीव कर लिया वो फिर खराब हो गई. क्यों? सेकेंड गोल करते करते फर्स्ट गोल खराब हो गई. सिमिलरली अगर अगर आप इफ यू थिंक द अदर वे, पहले मैंने इसमें ऑन ए कमा बी किया, फिर बी ऑन बी कमा सी किया. अगर आप सोचेंगे उल्टा करेंगे तो पहले बी कमा सी करे फिर ए कमा बी करे. नाउ यू टेक दैट केस. फर्स्ट I am doing this sub goal and then I am doing. If I want to achieve this sub goal on B comma C from the initial state, what will we do? We have to put B upon C. First what we do? You will unstack C comma A. C को unstack करेंगे, put down C करेंगे, pick up B करेंगे, and stack B comma C करेंगे. इससे क्या होगा? सबसे पहले आप अनस्टैक सी कमा ए, सी को पुट कर लिया, बी को पिक कर लिया, बी को लाके सी के ऊपर डाल दिया. With that, you achieved the goal on B comma C. You achieved it. Now you need to achieve the second sub goal. What is the second sub goal on A comma B? If you want to achieve the second sub goal again, you cannot do it without disturbing this. अगर अभी आपको ऑन ए कॉमा बी करना है इधर से, आप क्या करोगे, कैसे करेंगे? You will say, now you want to put A comma B. You will say unstack B comma C, put down B, pick up A, stack A comma B. So what happened? You have disturbed the first sub-goal. So in whatever way you try, whether you solve first this sub-goal and then this one, or you solve this sub-goal and then this one, in whatever way you try to solve, you cannot do it. Because without disturbing the first sub-goal, which is already achieved, because this is a problem which cannot be done by taking them as two different sub-goals, because there is a connection between them. This is called as Sussman anomaly in this particular goal stack plan. That means he found a situation which is different from normal. नॉर्मल में क्या होता है, आप डिवाइड करके गोल्स को अचीव कर सकते हैं, लेकिन व्हाट ही वांट टू से इज इन सिचुएशंस में जो है आप जो कंपाउंड गोल है आपको टुकड़े टुकड़े करके ये सब गोल सेटिस्फाई नहीं कर सकते. यू कैन नॉट डू दैट बिकॉज इफ यू आर ट्राइंग टू डू दैट your original sub goal which is already achieved is going to be destroyed.